You may have noticed that I draw something on each of the monthly challenge video things, and so on Monday when I put up the Protectors of Demacia one, that took me like 2 hours to draw. And so I figured yesterday that I was going to do something a lot easier, and so I went with a 4-leaf clover. Doesn't look like a 4-leaf clover, and it still took me like 40 minutes. I am so bad at art. Hello and welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. I am Diabrisai. That came out weird. Today we're going to do challenges 25 through 36 of the March 2026 monthly challenges. To begin with, we have challenge 25. This is Yasuo and Viego. Special rules are Salty Dogs. This is Bilge Water Discount and Vanguard Lookout. Game start. The foe summons 2 Vanguard Lookouts. For relics, we are using Grand General's Counterplan, Luden's Tempest, and Archangel's Staff, and we're using that on Misfortune. I still enjoy the process of drawing, but yeah, not good at it. And take Azir, you know what, LeBlanc's always better. And at the shop, we want Make It Rain to be stronger. Might just go like all in on Make It Rain, don't want Invoke on it. Don't need a game start. And +2 damage, perfect. We got crit and +2 damage. Idea is going to be to get Misfortune out on the board and then kind of spam Make It Rain. And if we start with a Make It Rain, that doesn't hurt us either. I don't want them to play a card.
We don't want any trouble.
We Make It Rain. We crit. We're amazing. Now we can play this Jagged Butcher, and we attack with both. They can't block because fearsome. They're going to drop Yasuo. We're going to Make It Rain and hope it crits. And it does. Amazing. They should be able to attack and win the game. Jeweled gauntlets, so much fun. Alright, Crystal Carrier. All we need is mana, basically. And we remove cards because the less cards we have, the more likely we are to run into Make It Rain. We go into Viego, whose power is Sovereign's Domination. Round start, the foe summons an ephemeral copy of the player's strongest follower that died last round. I don't know what I'm going to draw this time. I still want to do something easy, because the last 2 times, you know, it kind of takes a lot out of you to be bad. I mean, it just takes a lot of time. I don't mind it. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining here. But an easy way to get to burnout is to, you know, stress yourself out from doing things that are difficult too much. Let's copy LeBlanc. And we'll attack. LeBlanc supports. You can tell how much I care about what my support champion does by the fact that I never have any idea what they can do. I think they crit 100% of the time. Pretty good. Challenge number 26 is Swain. Special rules are Empire above all, round and grant all units +2/+0, and snippets of song. Round start, if the foe doesn't have the attack token, they summon a ghastly band. For this we're using Warwick with Double Stalkers and Guardian Angel. Also gives me like a really high respect for Riot artists. The stuff they do with color is so amazing. I have no idea how to replicate it. I'm gonna take Anivia for this boosted Avalanche. Should just clear the board, and double attack on Warwick is great. And I bet we can find a good item. Cost reduction on that Caustic Riff is kind of cool. We go to Swain, whose power is Suffer. Round start, deal 3 to all the player's damaged units. So we're going to get hit on 1. We can't really do anything about that. Going to pass on 2. We'll Blood Hunt. Then we'll strike. Double attack. We're probably not going to use Avalanche now. Drop Clump of Wumps. And Mushroom Cloud. Presumably they drop Swain here. Tag with everything. I played Caustic Riff. Oh well. I actually don't know what he's gonna hit because it's random. Wrong target. It's fine. You can just block. We have Guardian Angels so we come back to life. We can drop a Nivea for free. And get excited the Nexus. We do need to injure that so that it dies from Warwick. Gives us a nice open attack except for this guy. And we'll survive Death's Hand with the double Caustic Rift. Challenge number 27 is Viktor and Draven. Special rules are Butcher's Block. All units have Plunder, Grant Me +1/+1, and Seed of Power. Game start, the foe summons an Emperor's Dais. For this we are using Ambessa with Double Sucker's Blade and Guardian Angel. For a support, we want, I don't know, Cannon. And at the shop, Recall with Divine Armaments is hilarious. Making sure that's not another word I've been saying wrong my entire life. Make Public Execution. Kinda want something on Ambessa. Overwhelm is great. And we go into Viktor, his powers beyond mere flash. Those units have +1/+1 for each of their keywords. Drop Cannon, and then attack. You grow bigger. Ezreal on death. We'll abuse that later.
You know what my future is? Glorious!
Nothing really to play here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think I'll just eat the damage. I don't know. Seems fine. Fast, they'll drop Viktor, we'll drop Ambessa. Kills Viktor, then we'll Midnight Raid. Attack again. I think I don't have Public Execution. I was looking for it. Drop Kato. And pass. I could get this guy killed, that would be ideal for me. But alas, you have to attack the normal way. Should win the game. Cannot give him health. Will rally though, so it's probably equally bad for them. Then we'll try to find some cost reduction. We have two things. Double attack is great, especially with Overwhelm. And again, ideally here we find some cost reduction. Shadow Totem's not bad though. We end up with Farsight Alteration instead, and we go into Draven, whose power is God Among Gladiators. Round end, they summon a Draven if there's not one in play, and when Draven attacks he gets +1/+0 when double attack.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
We attack and we attack.
I need just a moment.
This is gonna hurt.
Weird that they blocked with Draven. I did not expect it. Should have kept the other Rictus alive. Maybe I should have, I don't know. In the past they'll play something. Then we drop Ambessa. She stuns, or Rictus stuns the strongest, so we can challenge the weakest. Attack again, win the game. Challenge number 28 is Swain and Darius. Special rules are Tranquil Minds, this is Ionia discount, and Monk Munitions. When the foe attacks, they summon a Flame Chomper challenging the player's strongest unit. For this we're using Lillia with Double Stalkers and Guardian Angel. I think I suggest Guardian Orb. Yeah, let's just switch to that. Guardian Angel's not bad, Guardian Orb's also good. Triple Stalker's Blade is also good. Probably wouldn't go triple Guardian Orb, but you could. And for a support, I don't think it matters too much. If anything has Black Cleaver, you probably just take it. And he has double attack, but doesn't do any damage. I don't want to spend too many more rerolls. Spritelings with Shadow Totem is kind of okay. Lillia with Tough might be okay, also, because we're going into Swain. His power is Suffer around start, deal 1 to all the player's damaged units. So with Tough, we can survive it a little bit better. I pass here, let them play a card, they didn't play a card. Gonna drop Lillia. And we're gonna sleep Lillia. And we're gonna drop Annie, and we actually should have slept Annie instead, probably. Attack with both. This is gonna be a little bit of a slow burn. Drop Spritelings. Drop Spritelings. Sleep Annie. This is so that she can get power to use that double attack. And sleep Lillia. Lillia comes back, kills the unit. Annie comes back with extra power. Presumably this guy attacks. Yeah, okay. And we can't block Fearsome. So I guess we're going to Concussive Palm instead. Play Dream Laden Bow. And we'll sleep Lillia. Lillia levels up, which means that if we could play something at burst speed, we would. Instead, we'll just attack and win the game. Hooray! I don't think subtypes helps me. Crystal Carrier also doesn't really help because we're going to be asleep most rounds. Maybe Challenger is okay, I guess. Again, Black Cleaver is kind of the goal. Thick Thieves Gloves might get Black Cleaver. We go into Darius, whose power is Hemorrhage. Round end, deal 1 to the player's Nexus for each unit the foe has. We have Scout and Focusing Crystal. If I pass, will they play? They do. We drop Lillia. We attack twice from the Scout. And we put her to sleep. Play Annie. Keep forgetting about my munitions. It doesn't really matter. Sleep both our units. Every time she gets resummoned, you get a new item. And we are actually incapable of winning here. So let's sleep. Maybe they'll play a card. Then we can drop new Lillia. I think because I have so many Lilias in my hand, I'm not drawing into, or I'm not orbing into something that gives Lillia more power-ups. Just love that one too. We'll sleep and we'll sleep. And we'll drop new Lillia.
You won't harm their dreams, not a one. Where things are strong. Don't judge a bud before its bloom.
Attack should win the game. Challenge 29 is Ezreal and Caitlyn. Special rules are Fortifying Frost, this is for all your discount, and Little Buddies. Round start, the foe summons a random 1-cost Poro. For this we're using LeBlanc, which isn't actually like the super best option here. But it's really good at killing Ezreal, and it's not going to die to Caitlyn, so it's probably fine. And we're using Double Stalker's Blade and Guardian Angel. Kane, I guess, is fine. Doesn't really matter, we're just trying to draw LeBlanc. Last Breath Rally is an infinite combo. And I guess House Spider with Speed Wraps is fun. Go into Ezreal, whose power is Target Practice. Both spells cost 1, round start, create fleeting static shock in the foe's hand. If they have leveled to champion this game, create a fleeting True Shot Barrage instead. He'll drop Kane.
Fear my name and grovel before mine.
And we'll pass.
Thought you'd never ask.
Play LeBlanc. Heal her up. And attack.
I whisper truth into lies.
Now they just need a unit on the board.
The world's a big place.
And Sharpened Resolve on LeBlanc. And play Mirror Image. As we have Rally on Death, we rally. As we summon an exact copy of ourselves, we rally.
The child is gone. The killer remains.
And we attack him in the game. And we could do that forever. Wonder if that's a thing I can do to... Kinda needs the Stalker's Blades. I don't know if I can turn that into like a everyday infinite combo like Katarina. Feels like there should be a way though. I'm not seeing it. Deathless might actually fill up our board. But Shadow Totem will be an instant rally. Go into Caitlyn, whose power is on the case. Round start. The foe plants 1 Flash Bomb trap in the top 8 cards of a player's deck. And we'll drop Kane.
I am the weapon.
I'm gonna pass, let them play a card. Probably be Caitlyn.
Places to go.
Then we'll drop LeBlanc. Sharpened Resolve to keep her alive.
Serve me, Rost.
Hoping she was gonna level, but she was one short.
Once more.
Not by a long shot.
Sharpened Resolve, if I can click on it.
Classic
Unbelievable how much I just missed there. Mirror Image again. And attack should win the game. Challenge 30 is Jinx. Special rules are Power of Observation, game start, all players summon a Hextech Observatory, and Musical Duet. When the foe attacks, they summon an exact attacking ephemeral copy of their weakest unit with stats reversed. For this we're going to be using Fiddlesticks. I do have Echoing Spirit. I unlocked it, it was fun. But we're not going to be using that, we're using the much worse Chameleon's Necklace. And I think the build is double Chameleon's Chemtech. But yeah, Echoing Spirit is really good. And you should use it on Fiddlesticks. And not using it on Fiddlesticks makes Fiddlesticks super more disappointing than he would normally be. For a support, a Rise Fiddlesticks combo? That sounds a little bit terrible. At the item chest, let's get Delve into the Past. And for the champion item chest, she's still gonna get more copies of Fiddlesticks. Then it doesn't really matter what item you take on him. You go into Jinx, whose powers rockets go boom. When the foe attacks, they play Super Mega Death Rocket. Yeah, I'm basically happy with this. I think Crow Storm would be good. We do have Delve into the Past, and then we have Reap. The first spell we play will refund. We can Delve now. Guess Rune Prison. And we'll pass. And we can Reap 2 here. We're gonna lose this guy. Play a spell. Let's take healing. Although drawing might have been better. I don't really need to live, I just need to get to my better cards. Let's make a Rune Prison. And we'll stun and block. Okay. They decided they really wanted that Shallow Siren dead. And we'll play Rise.
And always die.
Now it's a party.
Let's Realm Warp.
Show me the path.
We got to Crow Storm, but we did not find another Delve into the Past. Now we found too many Delve into the Past. That's fine. You see 3 uniques. Jinx is dead, that seems pretty good for us. And we're gonna play a Dread Harvester here. Get to our Fiddlesticks. Replace the 1/1. I don't have the mana for Crow Storm. Oh man. Having to play your units is terrible. Crow Storm twice and they're out of cards, so we win. I knew Rise was a bad pick, but I thought it was funny. Challenge 31 is Viego. Special rules are Empire above all round and grant all units +2/+0 and Undying Rage. Each round, the first time the foe's units would die, grant them Tough, Overwhelm, and Fearsome instead. We're using Ahri with Hymn of Valor, Lost Chapter, and Curator's Gatebreaker. I think this is her best build. Unless you have like Pack Powder and Found Fortune, in which case you can do something with that where you're more likely to hit an infinite. But aside from that, I think this build is pretty amazing. Not always fun though. Take the mana gem. At the item chest, we do want more charm. And ideally we get Spirit Stone, but Power Rift is also very good. We go into Viego, whose power is Sovereign's Domination. Oh, that's gonna be weird with Undying Rage. Round start. Create. Summon a fleeting copy of the player's strongest unit that died, ephemeral copy. So close. So far. Drop Ahri. And we'll boost her. And we'll recall her. And we'll drop her. And we'll boost her. And we'll recall her. Then we'll drop Ahri. And we'll boost her. And we attack and win the game. Challenge 32 is Draven and Tahm Kench. Special rules are Vestige of Hellia. All spells cost 1 less. All units have Spell Shield. And Chorus of Power. Round start. The foe gets an extra mana gem this round for each unit they have. Actually might be pretty mean. For this, again, we're going to be using Ahri with him, Lost Chapter, and Curators. Like if Draven pops off from the Chorus of Power, he has a really aggressive start, so could be somewhat problematic. We're gonna take Bard here for the 1-cost blocker, and also Cosmic Binding is an okay defense. And Homecoming, good but fleeting, so we might not be able to play it. Charm with Draw a Champion might actually go infinite. And Charm with deal damage to the Nexus. Going to Draven, whose power is God Among Gladiators. Round end, the foe summons a Draven if they do not have one in play. When Draven attacks, give him +1/+0 and double attack this round. We did not draw our champion. I don't like that. Alright, Cosmic Binding's not gonna work. Charm draws her champion. Well,
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
I guess I should rephrase. Charm draws a champion, not necessarily the one we wanted. And we're gonna play Bard. And we're going to Traveler's Call. Summons a unit. We play a unit. Can block here. Actually, we need to block with a little bit more than they can do because they have the Spinning Axe. And then let's wait for them to Spinning Axe. Oh no. Thought they were going to Spinning Axe.
When you put down
Play Mr. Root.
you choose a place to die.
And we can just block here and recall Mr. Root. And look, we find Ahri. We play Mr. Root.
Hard rule defends the fort. Sail
We
down
drop Ahri.
victory requires
At this
sharp
point,
blade.
it might be better not to go all in on Ahri. But I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to attack.
Got an axe with your neck. Now we're cooking.
Too slow.
Draven out.
When
Play
you put
Mr.
down
Root.
you choose a
And I have
place
no
to
way to
die.
recall her. Traveler's Call can draw us an Ahri. It did not.
Face me.
I mean, overall we're fine because we have some stuff like Sprite Dance. And we can always recall our Ahri with Homecoming, even though it won't do anything to their unit. Drop Ahri, redoubled Valor. Next round, we win. I almost never get to level her up because she just wins the game too fast. It's actually crazy how strong her level up is, considering that you've already won the game. Let's reroll. Blue buff is interesting, but I kind of want Spirit Stone. Didn't find it. Take Overwhelm. At the healer, we're going to remove a card because we do want to get to our champion. And we go to Tahm Kench, whose power is Big Feast. When the foe summons a unit, grant it +0/+3. And Tahm Kench is actually kind of neutralized here. He's not really going to be able to do anything because he can't capture you. Block. We heal. We recall. We pass. We play. Drop Mr. Root. We can trade places with him. And see Tahm Kench's spell. Literally can't do anything. Then we attack. Don't need to recall just yet. Let's drop the blocker. And another blocker. And another blocker. Really just trying to get cards out of my hand. Now we attack and we win the game. Challenge 33 is Nautilus. Special rules are the price of progress. The player's spells cost 2 less, the player's units cost 1 more. And Blade in the Darkness. Round end. If the player's Nexus took damage this round, the foe's strongest unit strikes it. For this, we're going to be using Master Yi with Troll King's Crown, Crown Guard Inheritance, and the Chameleon's Necklace. If you have Chosen by the Stars, put that here. If you have... oh man. Echoing Spirit, put that there. Some people also like to use Secret Technique, which doubles your stats. I don't think that's necessary, because you can just play the spells an infinite amount of times anyway. Manage them. We do want more copies of our main champion. And we do want something like... I think I actually saw Excavator's Charge there. That would have been good. Take tough, I guess. Spells chest, we skip. And we go to Nautilus, whose power is All Will Drown. When any unit dies, the foe tosses 1 if they aren't deep, and they heal their Nexus for 1. And we pass, and we pass. We drop Master Yi. We might not be infinite here if we draw Warwick. Yeah. So, kind of worst case scenario. Can Wuju style, and hopefully we don't draw the other Warwick. And we'll boost, and we'll boost, and we'll Wuju style, and we'll boost. Then I'm gonna drop this River Shaper. No, don't Riptide. Hoping to draw into a Wuju style, and we don't. This is the longest Master Yi game I've ever had in my life. Wuju style again. Into Meditate. And now he does not get obliterated. Pass. They don't even attack. This is so dumb. Alright. Gonna attack now. I wonder if they'll stun me again. Doesn't look like it. Echoing Spirit makes that basically a thing that doesn't happen. Challenge 34 is Irelia. Special rules are minimalist. Game start. The player starts with 2 extra mana gems but doesn't get more at round start, and remove the imperfection. When the foe summons a unit, recall one of the player's followers with less power than it. This should stop working pretty quickly. Yeah. Why am I using Troll King's Crusher? Was I not level 30? I'm not level 30. For relics, we're using Crown Guard Inheritance, Tempest Blade, and Troll King's Crusher. Should use Beasts within there, or at least the Troll King's Crown. Someday I'll hit level 30 and, you know, that'll solve that problem. For a support. This guy's inexpensive. Sounds good. Young Witch, we skip. And we go to the Champion Item Chest. Plus stats is pretty good. We could get like Scout or Double Attack though, it's actually a lot better. Here's Double Attack. We go into Irelia, whose power is Infinite Blade Waltz. When the foe blade dances, they grant their strongest unit +1/+1 and it attacks with the blades. So any husk we make initially will probably get returned because of the blade dance. So we do have to be aware of that. Pass, let them play a card. So right there we probably would have had a husk returned. And remove one of the player's followers. So I don't know the best way to do this. Drop Salter and kind of hope that guy just stays around. Miss. Perfect. Okay. They missed, which is perfect, which means we can drop Evelynn and eat the husk. Stun their board. And now our husks shouldn't be returned. We can block and attack back. We'll eat the husks again. I should have attacked first. Well, maybe not. Attack the scout. Attack again. Easy. Irelia actually kind of stresses me out. Challenge 35 is Katarina and Jinx. Katarina also stresses me out. Special rules are Arcana missions game start. All players start with 3 spell mana, Vicious Enemy, and Sovereign's Domination. Round start, the foe summons an ephemeral copy of the player's strongest follower that died last round. For this we are using Veigar. We are not using this build. Good build though. Chemtech Duplicator and double Ludens. That build is, you know, it one-shots things. But you do need to get Veigar into play for it to work. And then you also need Chemtech to be active. You do want a mana gem on something. Or a stun. Let's settle for a stun. Here's a stun. And a mana gem. Mana gem better than stun. Maybe. Here's a mana gem too. Veigar with plus stats, doesn't really matter. Take Dark Bulb with the mana gem. And we did not find cost reduction on Veigar, so I guess we'll take regen on the Acolyte. We go into Katarina, whose power is Inspiring Presence. When the foe plays a champion, grant their other units +2/+2. Keep Veigar, of course, and hopefully find a mana gem, which we do. We also can Avalanche. But Avalanche isn't enough to kill Katarina. So we're just gonna have to accept that we're gonna get beat up here, and it's fine. Oh, it wasn't even their turn. Never mind. I think they could still potentially play Katarina. Okay, they didn't. Pass. Kill 2 units, we take 6, but it's fine. Drop our last mana gem. And I think we can attack with the Acolytes. Veigar levels on next Darkness. Should maybe play it before Katarina drops, although I don't think they have a Katarina, or they would have played it a long time ago. Drop an Ivia. Presumably they're going to attack, and it's going to be like a little bit bad. But we can also just Avalanche here. Oh no, it has Chemtech. Oops. So you see, previously I had won the game, and then I decided to lose it instead. It's fine. We're fine. Our opponent can't do anything. We're just gonna sit back and kill the Nexus in a round or two. Just defense to save whatever that is. Passive burden. Is it a fish? Doesn't look like a fish. Maybe it's base of burden? If we had Veigar, we win the game already, by the way. And we would have had Veigar if I didn't decide to avalanche him to death. Do I regret avalanching him to death? A little bit. There's Veigar. Darkness Nexus. Darkness Nexus. I forgot about Chemtech. Happens. Take Barrier. Might need it. Go to the healer, cut a card. I don't know what the worst card is in this deck. A lot of them just do something nice. Guess I'll get rid of Robemaker. We go into Jinx, whose powers rockets go boom. When the foe attacks, they play Super Mega Death Rocket. Keep 2 mana gems. Don't know if we play them immediately though. Probably going to, but it might just die. Play Veigar. Kill Jinx. This is fine. Damage isn't real. Drop the Twisted Catalyzer. Really didn't want to lose my mana gem. But we have another mana gem, so that's okay. Pokestick's better next round. Sure, fine. Have to darkness something. We are not quite ready to level yet, or to win the game yet. I passed twice, I think we are. So we'll darkness, then we'll darkness, then we'll Pokestick. Hoping to draw something with darkness. Attack with Catalyzer to scale up darkness. Although we didn't need to, it's already doing enough damage. And finally, for this set, we have challenge number 36. This is Caitlyn and Thresh. Special rules are combat awareness, all units have scout, and let's rock. Round start, the foe summons a rockfall path if they don't have one. For this, we're going to be using Nidalee with Tempest Blade, Lost Chapter, and Crown Guard Inheritance. Nidalee is really good. For support, we're going to want something that low cost units, ideally that can create multiple units. Solter summons a husk, and Evelynn makes husks. I think that's fine. In the shop, we're always looking for, I don't know, cost reduction or something a little bit better than that. Blue buff might be okay. I'm not sure what spells we're really summoning though. And Spell Shield is really good, so we'll take that. Go to Caitlyn, whose power is on the case. Round start, the foe plants 1 Flash Bomb Trap in the top 8 cards of the player's deck. No, it's getting late because I'm getting cold. Alright, we open with Nidalee.
Well, what have we here?
When I flip her, does she live? I actually can't remember. We have Prowl though. We can attack with Scout and flip her. Yeah, she lives just fine. Back again. Then we need 3 units. So 1, 2, 3. Attack with Scout. Pretty easy. Black Cleaver. No? How about now? Still no. Take Overwhelm. Probably get rid of a card. You're never ever gonna play Parophant. Then we go to Thresh, whose power is Damnation. Game start, the foe summons Vaults of Hellia. When Thresh levels up, the foe creates 3 Shadow Isles champions in their deck. Someday there's gonna be like a really good Shadow Isles champion, and then Thresh is gonna be the hardest thing to beat in the entire game. Calling it now. So we didn't get our champion, which is required for Nidalee. So, not super sure what the plan is. live, I guess. Why'd my guy die? Oh, let's rock. Okay, that's fine. They'll play Thresh here. We'll flip. We're not actually big enough to challenge Thresh. Back with Scout. Drop the Trooper. And flip him. Oh no, he doesn't level. He doesn't make an extra copy. My bad. I don't know which one of those units is better. I really just had no idea. But we can start beating up Thresh. And then we need 3 to level. So actually we need 4. I don't know why I said 3. Okay, that's Bush. And transform. He thought they had the upper hand, but in fact I did. And we win! And that is all for challenges 25 through 36 of the March 2026 monthly challenges. I think one of the games there was questionable, but I don't remember which one, so we'll just pretend none of them were. It didn't feel too hard regardless. And that is all for me. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.